Find meaning in the experience. Find meaning in why you name certain things, why you title certain things the way it is, you know, using imagination and insight. And this video is showing you a person who's, you know, basically getting a message and is saying like, where are you? And the girl is like in the sky, literally falling from the sky. That's why he's not getting any messages. And the idea is like, you know, like, it's like you never know what somebody was going through, you know. We so wrapped up in our phones. It's like if somebody didn't get back to you at that moment, it's okay. Aurora Lights is guidance, and it's basically guiding me the whole time, the whole way through the creative process. And then it shows the ocean. The ocean represents the thoughts. It represents us flowing through the thoughts. And a lot of times we can sometimes have, you know, anxiety. And I break down, you know, what anxiety is and how you can get through it. Because it's emotions. It's the emotions that's really causing your thinking to sway from left to right. So you gotta manage your emotions. Art is one way you can manage emotions. You know, having that connection to the divine. There's so many things that it still hasn't been answered. And when you flow, you start the healing process, and then you have the creative force that by words, it can be good or bad depending on how you use the tool of language. So basically, I'll tell you the definition of an aurora. You know, you're tapping into that metaphysical plane and the disturbances. If your thinking ain't right, then you're gonna be a part of the disturbance and not a part of the healing. We all have physical skins, but what's going on the inside? Can you explain that? You know, the heart is apparently a whole network of thinking on its own. It's a whole world in itself. You know, each heartbeat probably has a story or a message in the beat. And so the guidance appears again and says, empty your mind, free your mind. Art is one way to heal your mind, free your mind. Sinus, energy, feeling. You know, a lot of times congestion is because, you know, you have too many thoughts, unwanted thoughts, too much energy, too much stagnant energy that you need to let go. Being an artist, being a creative, it's just a lot of reflection and then executing on what you can execute on. It's like fishing. You know, fishing through unwanted emotions to get the right idea. Nature can explain a lot of times, you know, everything that you need. Confidence and consistency is key. Because at the end of the day, when you're confident, it's a certain energy that allows you to act on mostly ideas. The theme with me and my art is finding meaning.